in inputs and outputs is analog input and output. The analog input can be used for feedback or reference. The example of feedback can be pressure sensor, which will let the VFD know the pressure in the pipeline. The example for reference can be the speed reference. This way I can let VFD know the desired speed. Similarly, we have analog output. It can be used to give feedback to PLC, or we can put external display and we can select the function in the VFD. For example, we can select speed feedback. So what will be the speed? We'll be able to have external display to read. Before we move forward, let's discuss analog signals. There are two types of analog signals, 0 to 10 volt or 4 to 20 milliampere. Before execution of project, the hardware of VFD must be considered. Some VFDs have limited option. So you might have limitation in hardware such as PLC or indicator screen. So careful consideration is must. I will share some examples here. I have H100 series. It has abundance of IOs. It has voltage input as well as milliampere input. We have some more series. As you can see, S100 has 2 analog input. But in M100 there is only 1 analog input. Furthermore, we need to take a look at the dip switches of the VFD. For example, here the switch number 4 is responsible to switch between milliamperes and voltage, which means that I2, which is 4 to 20 milliampere, can also function as 0 to 10 if the switch number 4 is changed. Similarly, there are analog outputs too. For example, in H100 series there are 2 analog outputs, and for other drives we have 1 analog output only. I will share more clear picture here. I have attached the same layout in the resources. You can take a look and get a better idea. This is the controller which I'll be using for generating analog signal. One is 4 to 20 milliampere and the other is 0 to 10 volt. So let's switch to demo. For this demo, I have connected this device. This is 4 to 20 milliampere, and now just I will program it. I will go to DRV and then I will scroll down to number 7. This is number 7. This is the frequency reference. I will press enter and I will select I2, which is for 4 to 20 milliampere. Now whatever command I give here, I will receive it here. Just press set and whatever value I need. For example 4, so it will be 4 over here. For example 15, then here also I will see something similar to 15. Now if I need to check that what is the signal I am receiving, just I will go to IN group and just I will scroll down, and here I can monitor if I am receiving any signal, how much is the signal I am getting. Now right now I have different model, which is this one, 0 to 10 volt. So what I can do, just from here I can switch it to 0 to 10 like this, and then I'll press mode, and here I will select V2. So now it will be 0 to 10 volt. Now I adjusted the scale for this one, and let's test it. I'll press set and I make it 5, so it's followed here. I press set again, I make it 10, so it's followed here. So here you can go and you can see that on V2 what is the monitored voltage.